Poets come and go throughout the ages. They arrive cascading in a rhythm of deft language and fiery reproach, each poet seated firmly on their corner of the lewd spectrum of lyricism. However, few poets in modern history have been as distinctly ribald as beloved pop legend Jason Derulo. In 2014, Derulo first took the world by storm with his salacious pop single Wiggle, a lewd celebration of the female hindquarters. But beyond being another bubbly club anthem, the song's lyrics revolve around Derulo's internal dilemma and his skepticism about how she managed to fit all that in them jeans. The song is a starry-eyed enchantment, a celebration of the human form, and, although it may not look like it, a cat-and-mouse game between lyricist and listener. So join me today at Iceberg Entertainment as we explore and analyze the lyrics of this beloved pop single and their naughty implications. Our song begins with a subtle yet revealing call and response section between Derulo and beloved rap legend Snoop Dogg. In it, Snoop prompts Derulo to approach a woman within his sight, presumably with lewd intentions, encouraging him to holler at her. Derulo's response is suffused with a smirking sort of charisma and puts in motion the song's general theme. The question he puts forth: how'd you manage to fit all that in them jeans? We are then thrust into the first verse. Patty cake with no hands, simply got me in this club making wedding plans. If I take pictures as you do your dance, I could make you famous on Instagram. So, within 2 lines, Derulo has already established the song's subject matter, a woman's haunches and the feelings of erotic tenderness evoked within Derulo upon glimpsing them. His feelings have surpassed shallow attraction to the point where he is literally willing to marry this woman just upon witnessing her patty cake with no hands. His attraction is thus reinforced for the viewer, propelling the celebratory nature of the song forward. He also takes the opportunity to remind the listener of his bourgeoisie status and his firm grip as a social media influencer. Derulo then continues. Hot damn it, your booty like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. So again, we see Derulo exclaiming his excitement, his glee at the length of this woman's flanks, even going so far as to compare them to the length of the celestial bodies. The apparent size of her haunches mirrors the excessive nature of Derulo's attraction and lifestyle in general. And what is meant by going ham sandwich is perhaps a cleverly veiled metaphor for his member in between her pudendum. In his next verse, Derulo likens the body of his lover to that of a Cadillac vehicle, encouraging her to pop that trunk, take a shot, alley-oop that dunk. He asks if she's tired of working her 9 to 5 and explains that he can come and change her life. So in this verse, we witness the flesh leaving the body of Derulo's lover, replaced now by cold steel objectivity. The act of fornication for Derulo is likened to that of an alley-oop, a popular move within the beloved sport basketball, further exemplifying Derulo's eerily robotic approach to sex. The act is divorced from intimacy and something to be celebrated as a win. He also takes the opportunity again to remind the listener of his own influence, perhaps winking at the audience, of whom he knows the majority of which belong to the proletariat working classes. The verse is a brief momentum, a sly nod toward his own influence, and a subtle flex upon his listeners. After the chorus proceeds once more, we are then treated to an interlude of Snoop Dogg's vocals, an unbearably salacious verse which just speaks for itself. The lyrics are too vulgar, too smitty to even analyze here, so we're not even gonna touch that, simply not. So it's followed by the bridge, wherein Derulo's internal dilemma comes bubbling to the surface once more. The question is then put forth again as Derulo exclaims, "It's simply killing me, how'd you fit all that in them jeans? Alas, we are inevitably drawn back to Derulo's internal dilemma, his skepticism, and as the song nears its conclusion, he, along with the listener, are still left pondering exactly how she did fit all that in them jeans. It remains a mystery, but maybe that's the song's beauty. Derulo's not looking for an answer to that question. It simply rests within his frenzied mind, inspiring and arousing him. Perhaps he's looking for the answer in the sky among the planets. We will simply never know.
What is death to me? What is destiny? That is less to me than a peasant bee. Triple exodus, I'm the actual mathematical, grammatical, radical, incompatible one. With more styles than the stars and the sun combined into one.